Hello friends and welcome. Thank you for joining me again today for some more Endless Space 2. I am Horatio. My name is Sean, and when we left off it was day number 56, turn number 56. Not by days in this game, although maybe. It doesn't seem very likely. Seems like maybe it'd be counted by years. That might make a little more sense. Don't know. But we completed a technology and we've already got the next technology queued up, which is good to see because I was thinking ahead there. We have discovered the Bagba minor civilization. I feel like we already discovered that one, but oh, huh. Let's take a look at them anyways. Wow, so many different cultures down this little chain here. It's really interesting. So this is another minor civilization, another one that is the tree people are trying to win this one over. Now, is there anybody trying to win this one over aside from us? The Doria have already gotten them, and the Doria, I believe, are the not the Hisso, but the or I'm pretty sure that's the robot guys, Sophons. Nope, that's the trader guys. So we haven't discovered the Sophons yet. Okay. These guys are actually exerting influence on us, which is not good, because that means they'll be able to kind of force us into taking peace, potentially. So we need to start trying to exert some of our own influence on these guys, but like I said, if they're already allied with the other civilizations, that means they've gotten really high influence on them already, and they're probably going to go over to their side. So we will probably be getting most of our future minor civilizations that we went over. I'm going to guess they're going to be the result of kind of forcing, like military conquest here. So let's move along that step towards military conquest. Well, neither of these choices are really all that harmful on us. I'm not even sure which system that is. I'll take the minus movement points. I don't know. Sure, why not? This one must be heading for Guinea. So, yeah. Now, didn't we have a fleet down here? Did I pull it? Oh, that's right. I accidentally sent it down here. Yeah. Now it's going to be even slower getting to there. Who cares? Okay. Oh my gosh, look at those militarists. It's because we're building all those ships that is really pushing the militarism within our systems here. Yet, interestingly, no system representatives are militarists. Maybe that only happens after the election? I don't know. I'm still only sort of figuring out how elections and stuff work. Wyvern's World did a great top 10 tips for Endless Space 2, and it discussed a little bit how the elections work. So that was cool to see. Alright, so that guy, that's a revealer. Yes, the revealer has used up all of its moves, so I don't know why it's trying to tell me to send it out to do something else. Guess I could send it to... Well, now it can jump. I can jump between systems. I don't necessarily need to stay within the guidelines. I could send it all the way down here into these systems, transit through the my enemies, or I could send it over here, and yeah, that's what I should do, send it over here to that system and start exploring that secondary constellation. Run into a little bit of trouble over there with whoever these purple guys are. Shouldn't be under any real threat from those purple guys, although they are already trying to influence out our colony there. Alright, great. Just great. Influenced. Increases militarist political ideology. Just the thing that I want, huh? So we discovered the home of the Chagron AI, the tree folks. Look at, those are some giant trees, if you can see them from space like that. Move all of our units again. End turn. Oh, I should not have ended my turn because all sorts of stuff happened over on the side here, and I didn't even pay attention to any of it. Alright, so I do saw that our hero leveled up, so I don't want to skip out on that. Give Sean his bonus points here. So happiness, manpower. I think I'm going to take that manpower capacity. As a matter of fact, I know I'm going to, because we need it. So one thing I was looking at, so our manpower is on the rise. We look at our military screen. So our maximum manpower is 2100, so we have a long way to go. If we're only gaining 59 per turn, it's going to take us a long time to max out our manpower. So we might not be able to go to war quite so soon. And Christian in the comments asked about what bonus we got from the Hisho. So you can see the plus 30 manpower there at the top of the effects list on our description. And that basically means that our manpower goes up. So we get 56.8 must be from all systems. Yeah. And here our manpower for this system is at 79%. And doesn't explain how that goes up. Could have swore it did show that earlier when I was looking at it, but now I don't see them anywhere. So that was worth it, right? Now, do we own? We have a colony here? No, this has got to be somebody else, right? This planet is already colonized. Well, who's it colonized by? That must be those guys? Aiders? Kappa? Is that an independent system or something? What the? Seems weird that I would have like 2 yellow systems. Yeah. Who the heck is that? It's gotta be a quest or something. Well, own the system Sathras, raise its happiness to 70. How do I own that system? Huh. Alright, let's not obsess on that. Alright, so we've gained that happiness, and that's pretty much it for that one. Let's scroll back out here. And no construction in here. We have almost fully colonized this planet. What would be the next planet? Probably this this good one is hot. Wow, these planets are all hot. It's going to be a really good system for us, I think. We'll colonize that one, and then we'll go with sustainable farms, I would say. Alright, that's our Storm Dog system, which is real nice. And here we have the opportunity to colonize Guinea. Now, this is one we'd want to colonize because it's already producing food, so that will help us get our colony up and running a little sooner. So it has more of that dark glitter. Yay! Dark glitter. Alright, so 43 turns, which is preposterous. Let's see if we can speed that up a little bit. Over here, our defensive army is just kind of hanging out. So it's. I thought we would be able to. Well, we still might be able to attack the. Might be able to attack our neighbors in 10 turns or so, but our manpower is awfully light. And I feel like part of that was because we were constantly producing more ships. But I don't know. I just don't know. Oh wait, there's another ship in there I didn't send out? Okay, so there's our, whatever our technology was that we just discovered. We've opened up the, well, we've opened up a couple of rings here. We've got two, well, the only ring we haven't opened up is this one. So you know what, let's see about trying to open that ring up. That would allow us to colonize Baron. Actually, let's make sure that we are going to get 100% of our colonization out of this steppe planet. I'm pretty sure we already have steppes as a option, but it looks like we don't. So let's get that one real quick, just to get it out of the way, and then let's get that one as well. Planetary specialization, Academy Embassy. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'd rather have that one. There we go. Great. Okay. That's more manpower thingy. So, yeah, our manpower, gosh, is way down. Probably because those ships that we built. So we gotta stop building. I don't know what I'm doing in this game, I guess. Like, I made all these plans to launch these ships. Now I'm not sure whether launching these ships is going to be practical. Like, am I going to be able to take advantage of trying to fight here? Or did I build all these ships for nothing? I mean, at least they're going to be useful for like defense, you know. Don't really need to worry about that. But I think I probably should focus on some non-aggressive stuff for a little bit here. It's only 2 turns to make that. That's pretty easy. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna try to sneak that in here before that Greenhagen. Research complete. Industry. Need some more industry, or more building projects there. That's all complete. End of turn. I could have swore I clicked the end of turn. I mean, it made a noise and everything. Oh. Election time. So those militarists are very popular. I really don't want to switch to the militarist party, though. Excuse me, I feel like if the militarists win a bunch of seats, though, we're going to have some very unhappy populations. Let's see if I'm right. See how many seats they win. Well, it looks like the ecologists... That's pretty close between the two. But... Okay. So, I guess with the dictatorship we don't need to worry about... Don't need... Yeah, see, system representatives. We'll take a look here in a minute. This doesn't like that I, just a new population type into your empire. Okay, well that's easy. Rival empires placed to Singularity on Guinea. Oh, is that one of our stars? I forgot they have special powers. So they might be doing something negative to us here. That is one of our stars. So that, wow. So they took a hostile action on us. We have minus 25% food production is basically what that is going to count as. So that's slowing down our colony a little bit. Doesn't really seem to be slowing it down that much. I wonder if this would speed it up. Plus 100% migration on system. I'm not quite sure what that means. Of course, we have a lot of... well, but you know what? I'd rather expend my influence on some of these guys. Even if we can't win them over, will this maybe cause them to... some of them maybe to migrate into my system? But I could definitely use the migration. Is that it for the minor systems? Looks like it. Alright. But yeah, it's not very nice, you guys. That's what I would consider a hostile action on us. And probably could justify going to war with you. Not that you need to justify going to war. Hey, look at that. Yeah, they've got a fleet in our system. Are we at Cold War with them? What is our diplomatic relationship? We are at Cold War. So we could attack that ship. Let's see, it's got 1,400 hit points. We have 5,400 hit points. And it has their... Okay. So that's one of their exploration ships. Get out of our system. I don't like that you're here, and I don't like that you put that thing on our system. That's very unfair. You have... great, we are set up to fight you properly. Yep. We didn't kill it, unfortunately. It got away. Let's see where it got away to. It must have gotten away all the way back to Ita. Now, what is this ship doing? Is this ship going to Guinea? Like, is that the route that it's taking? Oh, this ship is going to Christian. Ah, it's that population that I moved. I guess. Is there going to be room for that at Christian? I feel like Christian is... Nope, it's not. I've unlocked a new population collection bonus. Oh, great. So 20 gives us plus 15% food. That's real nice. We're going to need 8 Zavali to splice them in. Yeah. And that will give us plus 2 science, which will be real nice. Plus 1 happiness too, which is less important. Academy power, so new heroes will start at level 3. We've made ourselves cordial with the Epistus. Great. Alright, so we get ourselves a new hero here. Well, we've got a Guardian oriented towards attack. A Guardian here. Or a Seeker, which gives a boost to speed and stuff. Well, I think we probably would do well to have a fighter. So we'll take this Scavenger. And yeah, it's a shame that he's a militarist, but you know, that's how it goes. And he will be a fleet guy before too long. But for now, we're actually going to assign him to a system. Because they'll just gain experience points in a system much faster. Like when they're sitting in a fleet that's idle, they aren't going to gain any experience points. So we will assign it to Firmer. And let's assign him some skills. But we don't really need the wait a minute. Plus, oh, okay. We do want to go ahead and give him the fleet points, though. Although I really do want to give him these, you know what, I'm going to put those in there, and then I will start assigning fleet points after this, but that bonus is too good to give up. That's a lot of industry that's going to go towards the Firmer system. I think we even have hot planets in there. So we could lose science and gain industry, or we could gain industry and lose dust. Well, I'd rather gain the science and lose dust. We've got a lot of dust right now. Sure, we're going to lose a lot of dust on this project, but if we go to the marketplace, we have a bunch of stuff that we can sell. What is the price is fairly high for Hyperium right now, so not a bad idea to sell some of that. And the price for titanium is higher than it has been in the past, so we'll go ahead and sell some of that as well. And then of course, oh, we don't have as much dark glitter as we had in the past, so I'm not going to bother trying to sell any of that. But we've got ourselves a decent little bankroll there. Don't really need to worry about running out of money at this moment. Tell our ships to move. This ship has made it over to Trime me? I don't know. Looks like we've got a hero that's leveled up. Very nice. Sean. Well, he pretty much has to go with this one, right? Resource deposits. That one's pretty good too. Oh, that's right. We were going on, you know what? Let's go for the manpower. That's right. We definitely want to boost our manpower. Speaking of, have we increased? So we still don't really have much of an increase in it, but we do have a very high manpower potential. Over here in Trime, he's got 3 movement points left, huh? I think I'd rather go ahead and send out these probes than try to use up all the movement points. Send one out that way, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now he's out of movement points, but we'll move him next turn. No sweat. Firmer's not producing anything. It's got its new governor and everything. And I forgot to set it up to produce anything. So... oh, I could knock this thing out. I don't know, well, yeah, let's do it. Let's knock that thing out, get it out of the way. Done. Not really concerned about these population gains. Great. Oh, okay, well, that's why Sean leveled up so quickly. So this guy, Fuchsia Kingcrest. Thanks. Welcome. And those are all done. Beautiful. We have an idle ship. You're not idle. I had you send out all your scouts. Bunch of weird noises. And we've completed some research. We've got our next research set up. We're going to explode with food production here soon. Alright, let's merge these fleets. More Horatio. Of course, more Horatio, why not? Interplanetary transit network is built. So, do we want to push you to level 2? I think I'd rather push the other one to level 2, to be honest. This one's not quite there yet. But you are good for getting some more science research, but I'd say Storm Dog is the one that I want to get to level 2 next. As a matter of fact, I'm going to scooch that ahead. And I'm going to scooch that one ahead too. Great. Okay, you're all good. Not very happy about that manpower, and our manpower seems to be going down. Even though it says plus, I could have swore it was 700 something last turn. Is that because I just built a new ship? Probably manpower had to go into working on that ship. Alright, well we've got multiple planets in here, so this will get us a bunch more food. Got a bunch of goodies to scan over here. And some real possibilities for colonization as well. So, kind of like that. We may not necessarily have to focus on war quite so soon if we can continue expanding. Although I wouldn't mind really trying to go to war all the same. Improved torpedo module. That sounded pretty good. Let's take a look here. Greenhagen's our attack one. So improved torpedo module. That is a projectile weapon. Well, we're focused on beam weapons. So I don't know that it would really be worth it. That is an awful lot of damage though. 25 damage per second, and these are 9 damage per second. So we would get considerably more damage. They don't have a short range effectiveness. They're also pretty expensive. Oh, I actually have better beam weapons already. Well, I definitely need to upgrade those. Jeez. Alright, well that's... Oh, no, those are the short range ones, huh? Nah, never mind. But still, these are better than the ones that we had. Alright. So these do 15 damage per second. Well, that's much better. Alright, these are still 25, but we're not going to switch our weapon type just to try to... we need to maintain... Like, unless they're going to start changing their ships. Well, yeah, see, they did change their ships. Or, shit. Did I do that wrong? These should be projectile weapons because it looked like... Are they doing their ships differently? Are they learning? Because now they have all of their... Alright, well, so much for focusing on just one type of offense or defense. I think we probably ought to go with a more balanced approach because it seems like they're smart enough to not build their ships in such a cookie cutter kind of a manner. So the good news is we're going to go ahead and use this. We're going to go ahead and use that projectile. Oh, really? Can we? So you're telling me that I have to have a defensive or another module. I don't really need to defend myself here. I don't need more movement modules. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to have a that enhancer on there and then have this on there as well, because that'll do pretty good damage with that enhancer. And since I can't put another weapon on there, alright, we'll go with this design. Now, we've only got this one scheduled thing, right? We probably should improve. What is the ship type for our attack? The colonizer. It is the Marchio class. So I want to go for the more advanced Marchio class ship. This one. Oh, and we haven't unlocked it yet, but we will have unlocked it on the next turn. So I think we'll go for this advanced Marchio class here, which will take us, it looks like, about 7 turns. And then that will that should open up like another 3 or 4 module slots on our attack ships. And that will definitely give us a big advantage, I think, because it looks like, it's hard to say, they've got 249 and oh, but that's the whole fleet. So their individual ships have 88 and 93. Our individual ships have 68 and 89. So they're fairly close. If I were to upgrade all of them, you know what, I got enough money to upgrade all of them. There you go. So now we're at 104 and 89, and then our defensive ship is at 155. So good, yeah. So right now we're both on the same level ship-wise, I think. And if I can upgrade my attack ships to a higher class, that'll give us a big advantage, and it would kind of mean that we probably should try to push that advantage, but we just don't have the manpower for it. And we're going to burn through our manpower if we try to invade their systems, which would be too bad. Yeah, alright, well that's fine. I don't care about that. But I'm sure you heard that timer going off. That means we have come to the end of another episode. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'm really having a lot of fun. I feel good about our place. We're getting some good exploring done. Let's take a look at the overall universe here. There we go. Looks like we've got quite a bit of it explored. I don't know if we've gotten the thing that says we've explored 50%, but we're probably getting pretty close. Yeah, I'm having a good time. I hope you are too. If you are, click that like button down below. That's always a nice way to indicate to me that you had fun. Leave me a comment in the comment section. I will try to name something after you. And if you want to see the next episode, it'll be up tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye.